We're going to explain how to resolve dependency version issues in Flutter, specifically the target of URI doesn't exist error. This frustrating error usually pops up when your Flutter project can't find a package it needs because of mismatched versions or conflicts between dependencies. Let's break down how to fix it. 1. Check your pubspec YAML. The first step is always to carefully examine your pubspec YAML file. This file lists all your project's dependencies and their versions. Look for any inconsistencies. Are there conflicting versions listed for the same package? For example, you might have a package specified in different sections, or maybe one dependency requires a specific version of another, but you have a different version installed. Pay close attention to any ranges specified, like 1.0, which means any version 1.0 and above, but not necessarily compatible with all versions. 2. Run Flutter pub-get. After making any changes to your pubspec YAML, you absolutely must run Flutter pub-get in your terminal from the root directory of your Flutter project. This command fetches the necessary packages and updates your project's dependencies according to the information in your pubspec YAML. 3. Clean your project. Sometimes, leftover build files or cached information can interfere with the dependency resolution process. A clean build can often resolve this. Use the command flutter clean to remove these files, and then try running flutter pub-get again, followed by flutter run to rebuild your application. 4. Check dependency trees. Flutter offers a way to visualize your dependency tree, which can help pinpoint conflicts. Run flutter pub-deps. This will show you a list of all your dependencies, including their transitive dependencies of your dependencies. If you see multiple versions of the same package listed, that's a strong indicator of a version conflict. 5. Specify exact versions. If you're still having trouble, consider specifying exact versions for your dependencies in pubspec YAML. Instead of using version ranges like 1.0.0, use a specific version number like 1.0.0. This removes ambiguity, but requires more maintenance as you'll have to manually update version numbers if you want to upgrade to a new version of a dependency. Remember that it is vital to check for compatibility with other packages before changing versions. 6. Upgrade Flutter. In some cases, an outdated Flutter version can contribute to dependency problems. Check for and install the latest stable Flutter version using the command line tools. 7. Check for conflicting dependencies. Use Flutter pub outdated to see which of your packages have newer versions available. Carefully check the release notes of the newer versions to avoid introducing further compatibility issues. Consider updating only one package at a time. 8. Consult package documentation. If you're encountering issues with a particular package, always consult its documentation for installation instructions, compatibility information, and any known issues. The package's README file is often a good source of help. 9. Search for similar issues. If you're still stuck, search online forums and issue trackers, like GitHub, for similar problems related to the package causing the error. You might find others have encountered the same issue and offer solutions or workarounds. By systematically following these steps, you should be able to identify and resolve most dependency version issues in your Flutter project and eliminate that pesky target of URI doesn't exist error. Remember to always test your app thoroughly after resolving dependency